So this cliff runs the whole entire span of this creek bed up here, and people have put malapi, they've taken malapi off that field up there, and they have built little rock walls up there. I don't know, maybe I can zoom in and you guys can see all that right there is what somebody added up on top of that cliff. Alrighty folks, this is where we're at down here today. This is down a little canyon. One I just showed you. These cottonwoods and willows, and cows have knocked our stake down, but we're gonna be putting a fence right across here and down to the river, just to keep people from driving back in here that ain't supposed to be here. Her property runs up on that hill, and she bought this 10 acres out here, and I guess people come back in here and party and drive down to the river when they're not supposed to. So we're gonna start down in here cutting and try and get down to the river today. Alrighty folks, we are back down here on this river bank, down here in this little canyon, and this is as far as we got here the other day. We got about that far into it, and we figured out we needed something else. All these willows are just unreal how thick they are in here, so we went into town and we got a weed eater. We got about the mid-grade. They had a light grade which wouldn't use a saw blade, and we got that, and we're hoping that this is going to take and help us. The next step up from here is going to get a big old heavy piece of equipment, which I don't want to do. I don't want to tear up everything down here. So I'm going to get this old weed eater out of here, and we're going to see if we can't clear a path. All right, folks. This is 4 hours later. I don't know, I think I got a pretty good video of it before. It goes plumb down to the creek. That's our last marker on this level down there, that third one down. This one here, and then 2, 3, and it goes on down, and then there's a big old hole of water in there where the river got up, washed it out, and then it growed up with brush, but it's real deep. I went down in a little bit, got a little bit wet, but it's really deep. I tested it. I don't want to go through it. The river's just about another probably 10 or 12 feet past that. This fence is to keep people out, not the cows. The cows are on a lease here, but this is not an easement. Miss Polly is about tired. She used them nippers right there, cutting stobs out. And I used the chainsaw and that new weed eater. I'm not too happy with it. Every time I stop it and start it again, I have a hard time getting it to start. You have to go through the whole process, just like starting it cold. It will not start. I'm sitting there cranking and getting aggravated because it ought to just start. It's brand new. This is the first day we've used it. But it did work. I wish the starting process was a little bit better. You stop it, in 5 minutes, you have to prime the carburetor, you have to go through the whole choking process, and then it just has a hard time starting. So don't know what's up with that. Anybody know out there why stuff is like that? Let me know. Now they tell me that there's quite a few snakes in here. Thank God I don't have to scramble around much in there. I've got a set of posts down here on the bottom, and then put a little stretch of fence up against the cliff there. And Miss Polly's ready to go. She's in the truck.
I'm hungry.
You hungry? Okay. Well, I'm gonna load up these tools. I think that weed eater's about cooled down enough. We got You can see them back there. We got little micro bursts. There's another one. And right up here behind us, this one looks pretty promising. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna take and go get something to eat. We gotta go pick up some sheep and made a little trade with the folks that we took and trimmed their sheep the other day for some fencing materials. So we're gonna go over to their place, get them, get water, get back home. We start a whole nother day tomorrow. We'll bring that to you in here somewhere. All righty, folks. That's all right. We got the sheep loaded. We had to take and use shepherd's crook to get them caught. They were down here in this pen here, and there's a tree in the middle. Makes it kind of hard to catch them. And I didn't have my rope. Wonder of all wonders. So we got them loaded up. We're going to take and run town, get some water, and we are going to take them home, and Baba's going to have some friends. So these are our next menu items after a while. So, Matt, appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
We'll see what we can do. Took and traded him some fencing supplies and just trying to help out each other. And alrighty, got these guys home last night. Baba seems to be more content having some friends. And like I've said in the past, we're going to feed lot. I can trade for, buy these, raise them up, and I won't have them babies through the winter. All these are all castrated or banded rams, so they are going to be freezer meat. So far, everything that we have butchered off of this place we have done for special events. Right now, I'm going back over to play with those babies, those colts. Actually, they're fillies. I'm going to take and play with them a little bit, lead them a little bit, and then turn them back out. And then in a few weeks, we'll do the same thing again. We'll get them up, get them caught, get them used to being caught, halter them, the whole 9 yards again. So, with babies, it would be nice if they could keep them up. They really don't have the facilities there for that. They need to be caught up where I can work with them every day, but I don't have that ability, and they don't want them to leave the place, so they don't want me to bring them over here. That's the way it goes. Unlike these guys over here. I take and work with these guys just about every day, spend 10, 15 minutes a day on them, and just work with them, lead them, do everything that you normally do, and add a little bit here and there. But it'd be nice if I had those babies over here. I could do that every day with them, get them halter broke, and they'd be a whole lot better off. But I can only do what they'll allow me to do. So I'm gonna get everybody fed, get over there, play with them babies. All righty, folks. I'm gonna take and end this video up right here. Remember to like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about us, and tune in next time to see what we take and get into next. Remember, if you don't know which way to go in this old world, commit your ways unto the Lord. Trust also in Him, and He'll bring it to pass. We'll see you later.